here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Hey, check 26.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A first down throw for Prescott. Now he's forced out left. And Cooper able to work his way open. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point.
He took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
55. Right there. 55. Here we go. Switch. Slam.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Rodgers.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Rodgers again now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. It got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
3 yards on the play. First down.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Breaks their line for the Cowboy field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Check. Lucky. Check 26. 26. Zoom.
Snap comes at 1. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Safety screaming. Back north. Tighten up. Box it. Check 30.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Being chased out left. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He's coming. We got double up. Check right.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The sack there by Tyrone Crawford shooting in to make the play.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. I'm here all day. Mike 55. Hey, check 26. Mike 55.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
I got you, boy. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go. Switch. Here, Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
12. First down, Cowboys.
Prescott on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Nine yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Prescott down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
7.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
6 yards.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Back at the 25-yard line.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Yeah, the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
15-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Back to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one goes for 24 yards.
Packer. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. This is Lazard with a catch out left.
Lazard.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. That is caught at the 7. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Let's go, D.
He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late 4th quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put it on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here's Prescott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
First down, Cowboys.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing is Wilson. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Check 52. Say. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Inside.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Slant to Adams. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. 47 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
That's the score. Packers 7, Seahawks 0. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Wilson to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Safety cream. Check. Hey, alert 3. Back north. Run. Check right 54. Right 54. No chance.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He'll buy some time right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more.
Wilson's pass.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Wilson on target there to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again is Wilson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Complete to David Moore. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Under pressure, down he goes.
Wilson.
Sacked at the 10. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. On 2nd and goal. Wilson, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Kickoff for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Valdez-Scantling.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And that'll get him to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On first down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun again to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Seahawks' 35-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. He's got a man complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 1 brings up second and goal on the Seahawks' 2-yard line.
Williams will try again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Sneak, Rodgers, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Aaron Rodgers taking it in, and the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get him downfield.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A gain of 16 on the play, but it's third down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Wilson now to throw on third down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
And it's 3 and out.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Seahawks.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick-6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Wilson pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, right. Come on, boy. You better be right. Jim. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Before the extra point.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, You've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
This is DJ Reed returning, and he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
At the 16-yard line.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. What's the curl? Under north. Under coach.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They run it again with Williams. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
And goal.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger there to make the grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score, Packers 35, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action. Now Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. Well, make that now 2 on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. With the sack now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Switch up, switch up. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Inside. Zoom, zoom.
They'll run it with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never...